Hey everyone, Calabas Ran here. I don't know why I got into that little bit of a thing. Maybe it's because we're getting ready to talk about my favorite knight in the Batman universe right after this. All right, so we're back. You know what I do every Saturday here in the Portal Room? I try to bring you guys a little bit of something. I'm going to be at Yester Toys later today, so come check us out at Yester Toys. Stop by, say hi, and I'm trying to strangle myself here with this new thing. Anyway, I'm so stoked because I had Mr. Rodney Santos of Three Luchadors create something for me because I've always wanted to do a superhero cosplay that was kind of right for me. Now, I love Batman. You guys know that. You can see the Batman stuff behind me here on this side of the shelf, Star Wars on this side, Batman and Star Wars on that side. Batman has played a pivotal role in my love of superheroes. But I am not, to me, Batman ready. I know everybody says it's for the love of the fandom, but for me, when I see Batman, I want to see a Batman. But I've broken that stereotypical mold of what I think a cosplayer should look like and try to just have fun with it. But there's one person that I would really like to do because Batman doesn't have a lot of African Americans in its cast. They do have one, which is Azrael. Azrael is one of my favorite Batman characters, not only because he took the mantle from the Bat when Batman broke his back from his fight with Bane and destroyed Bane, but he got his own persona as Batman. Now, this is Michael Lane. This is not Jean Paul Vallée. This is Michael Lane. And Michael Lane is Batman and, of course, the Arkham Knight series and in the comics. But I love this version of Michael Lane more than the rest. I love that Arkham feel. That game was such a powerful game. But, so, Rodney Santos sent me the Sword of Azrael. 3D printed. I mean, the detail on this is just so exquisite. Look at that. I mean, as you can see, I'm just super stoked. I'm super stoked about it. So as you can see, the sword matches this sword. It was a 3D printed file that we got offline, and Rodney and I just coordinated. Now, I need a mask. Where do I get a mask? My son-in-law 3D printed me this. So as you can see, two of us, let me see if I can zoom in on that. I think that's as far as it goes. But the two of us, now I have to do some adjustments to the mask, obviously, but that is it. I'm super stoked to do this cosplay. This is something that I never thought that I would get to do, but lately I've been growing leaps and bounds about what I can and I cannot do. I'm in a mindset of my time is now. I can't let anything hold me back. The message of this all is to do what you love. Don't let anyone stop you from doing what you love. As long as you're not hurting anybody, denying anybody anything, do what you feel. That's the message of today. I am going to do this Azrael cosplay, and it has some second benefits. I have a man named Charles Asher that I wrote a story from that is very similar to the Arkham Knight. I did not realize that until I started doing a little digging into the history of Michael Lane, that the characters kind of mirror each other in a certain way. So I'll be able to turn both of these things into a character that I wrote just like this. So this is a double win for me. I am going to have to modify Michael Lane's costume a little bit. I'm not going to put the holes in the suit, even though I think I should do something. I might drill a couple little holes in here. You know what I mean, for breathing and talking purposes. But other than that, this mask. Thank you, Eric Paris, my son-in-law. This is an awesome. I, I couldn't believe what I when I got it. I was like, man, I cannot wait to do this. I am doing the sanding and the airbrush. I have an airbrush machine. Uh, this was more Gore's thing. Gore did all this for me. He was my Lucius Fox. Now I have to be more comic book accurate Batman and do my own stuff. But I'm gonna do my best. I've always wanted to try airbrushing. Now I have an excuse. Uh, I'll never be as good as Gore was, but I think he would be proud to see what I have accomplished uh, doing what we're doing. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'm Calibus Rand. My cosplay is going to be Azrael. I gave you a taste, and of course, as I go along, I'll be bringing you little updates and little snippets about what's going on. We have Convivio coming up in about 2 to 3 weeks. Hope to see you there. Enjoy your afternoon. And of course, may the force serve you well, light or dark, because this is the way.